I bring you a warning. Every one of you listening to my voice, tell the world, tell this to everybody wherever they are. Watch the skies, everywhere. Keep looking. Keep watching the skies.
I think science fiction is the greatest exercise for the brain. It is just, it just is like Pilates for the brain, you know. It really stretches your beliefs that anything is possible. And the reason I'm so interested in science fiction is because I have this overactive imagination, and I've always believed from childhood that anything is possible, but only science fiction can let you go there.
The atomic age ushered in the first great age of movie science fiction.
When you come through the Second World War, you've got a very specific enemy. You know what that enemy is. It's there for all the wrong reasons, and it should be prevented. Okay? Then you've got the next phase, which is the Cold War, again, which is to do with paranoia. But I think real. It's real. Movies started to nip into that.
But no matter where they go or what they do, they always try to remember what to do if the atom bomb explodes right then. It's a bomb. Duck and cover.
I would have to say that there was a certain amount of anxiety about that. I mean, I grew up right in the very heat of that. And we did the duck and cover drills all the time. We were always hearing about building fallout shelters, about the end of the world. Kind of issues were always going on. How many bombs were being built? The Cold War was very in the media.
All of our fate as human beings, our destiny, seems bound up in our technology. And our technology is frightening. It's terrifying. Wow, the splitting of the atom. Something that we can't even see. Some forces that can only be explained to us by these guys in white coats. All of a sudden, the guys in white coats became these kind of simultaneously rock stars and the most evil thing you could imagine.
So there was a great deal of anxiety in the air. It was not just fear of being beaten up by the local bully, but the fear was being nuked. I was more terrified of being nuked than my parents were. My parents couldn't imagine that an intelligent nation like Russia would ever push a button on us, nor would we on them. But we almost pushed the button on each other during the Cuban Missile Crisis. My parents went to a party the day the crisis reached that critical. I was watching television, and I had filled all the bathtubs up with water. Just every sink in one bathtub in my mom's bedroom, I filled it up with water, because I figured the water's going to stop, they're going to turn the water off, and this will be our drinking water. We had no hole in our backyard. We had no basement in Arizona. But I was prepared for Armageddon. I was absolutely prepared for that. And these movies in the 1950s and early 60s played on those fears. And these movies were all metaphors for those fears. All these movies had some brainiac basically at some point or another saying, you know, we only have ourselves to blame for this.
Unless these queens are located and destroyed before they've established thriving colonies and can produce, heaven alone knows how many more queen ants, man, as the dominant species of life on Earth, will probably be extinct within a year, Doctor.